Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Blu-rayDave back in another video, and Spider-Man is on my mind right now, and I'm thinking sometimes I forget that Sony, for their 100-year anniversary, they're gonna re-release all of the main 8 Spider-Man films in the theaters. Obviously, it's not a guarantee that I'll go see each and every one of them because I saw all the 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies on their original release date, so I'll skip all those. I definitely want to see the first Spider-Man for sure, and hopefully the Andrew Garfield movies. So, I'm still trying to promote these as much as I can, right? Like, with some other things I try to promote on my channel, I just look back on the 2017 Digipacks that came out when Homecoming was coming out. Like, you guys know the ones. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. The Tobey Maguire original trilogy and the Andrew Garfield duology. I really do wish that Sony could make a digipack for Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy. Like, how cool is that? Like, he's got so many villains on there. Like, they would try to put all of them on the cover, jam-packed. Like, look at the Tobey Maguire one, for example. 4. Yeah, if Sony comes across to that, you gotta add everybody, even the side villains who didn't get a bigger role. But yeah, I am lucky to this day that I still own these. And believe me, guys, I really wanted to get this when it came out back in 2017. But of course, I got these later. I remember the main reason why I wanted to get this back when they were promoting Homecoming was because this has the editor's cut of Spider-Man 3, guys, okay? Again, the only way you can watch this cut is either you get either of these digipacks, like the 4K or Blu-ray, or watch it digitally, right? Again, Sony is very lucky that they re-released Spider-Man 2, but the extended cut for DVD. And you can pretty much get the extended cut on Blu-ray too, when you get Spider-Man 2 separately on Blu-ray, right? The unfortunate part about this is that, honestly, I regret buying the 4K copy of this because, like I said, I'm so lucky to this day that I have them because these are going high up in price. These are, unavailable right now. Unfortunately for the 4Ks for 2 and 3, they're not going to have the cuts on there. So, no, the cuts are my superior versions on how to watch 2 and 3, right? And, yeah, I might not be able to watch 2 and 3 in the theater anyway, right? And I wish that this was something that Disney Plus would add, besides the theatrical releases, right? Because you especially gotta watch the editor's cut of 3 because everything is just a mess, And it's kind of like Sam Raimi's, his own, I guess, decent cut of the film. I guess, if he wants to make it better, good on him, right? Yeah, something about that blue one here, it makes it look so much better. Maybe I could have gotten the 4K for this. I'm sure these, well, the 4K is already on the digital, right? So they look great anyway, right? I guess, unfortunately, with this pack, if, let's say, you put in the first Amazing Spider-Man, right? But, none of the bonus features on there, because, again, if you got their original releases from back in the day, again, TASM 1 would have come, let's say you got, the regular Blu-ray pack, right? 3 disc. Of course, with TASM 2, only came with, just Blu-ray and DVD, right? But, all the bonus features are on the 1 disc. So, I mean, hey, that's something to look forward to. Yeah, again, just looking at these, gosh, again, I really wish that Sony could do this for Tom Holland's trilogy. That would be sweet. It's kind of a mix for me right now. Either I won't be surprised or I will be surprised that Sony will, I guess, re-release all the Spider-Man movies at some point, but besides having the 8 movies in that Blu-ray pack, they might as well just release everything, right? All the Spider-Man spin-offs and all that, Imagine the Spider-Verse trilogy getting a digipack like this. Again, I highly doubt it at this point, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, you can get the extended cut of 2 on DVD. Like I said, this is such a better cut too. Like, you know, I always try to promote different cuts of movies all the time, like what I recommend. Especially Spider-Man 3, especially 3. Okay, trust me, guys. Like, it is worth the watch. Sure, there was a lot of time cut out of the film because again, it's an editor's cut, really not really an extended cut. But like, hey, honestly, at this point, we might as well call it the director's cut, right? Like, normally director's cuts are R-rated most of the time, right? Like, I'm sure that's not the case for other movies out there who have like director's cuts and like they could still be PG-13 and maybe PG. It's pretty funny how when it does come to like different cuts, they're unrated. Like, nuh-uh. Since like the original theatrical version was PG-13, like again, use the Spider-Man films for example, then this cut is PG-13. Like, didn't they say? Yeah. Apparently, the extended cut for this is unrated. Like, no, it's still PG-13. The editor's cut for 3 is PG-13. You know, you can't fool me, right? And again, I really do wish that number 3, the editor's cut, was like a separate thing for customers to buy. Like, Sony, if you want to make profit, like, do what you did with 2.1, right? But like, release the editor's cut by itself, okay? Because I'm happy that I didn't make this mistake when Walmart had those exclusive slipcovers, right? Actually, let me go get that slipcover right now, so I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of them, but like, I mean, hey, it could be a possibility one day, right, guys? So this is Walmart did with the first 5 Spider-Man films, you know, and what is now the digital copy covers, right? I almost got the one for 3 because honestly, I would have been disappointed that day if I would have bought it number 3 by itself, knowing that like if I didn't know that the editor's cut didn't come in that, I'll be like, darn it, like, yeah, But of course, just to give you an idea what the discs look like, I like I said, I know I've promoted them a few times, but like just in case if you missed out. So of course it says 2.1 right there. Nope, that's the 4K disc. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. This is what you want. Bonus disc with the editor's cut. This is so cool. I wonder if the reason why these Digipacks are, I wouldn't necessarily say going out of print, but like obviously they're out of stock, right? Especially with this one, because remember guys, after the No Way Home teaser trailer, a lot of fans were buying Tobey Maguire's movie specifically. Again, maybe it has something to do with that, or the fact that this does have the editor's cut, and it's pretty impossible to get now. I didn't think of air quotes, but like honestly, it's impossible right now, especially when you look on eBay. Like, I paid like a fair amount for this. I think when I got this back in 2020, I might be wrong on this, but like maybe around the $30 range, and maybe this is what this was like back in the day. Again, prices are different when it comes to different formats of this, like, because 4K is a little expensive, and regular Blu-ray, like, depending on how much this pack was, like your regular Blu-ray is going to cost you like $20 to $25. I wish I would have gotten the regular Blu-ray pack, because just look at the blue at the Andrew Garfield movies. Like, imagine it seeing on the Tobey Maguire movies here. Like, that would be so cool. But like I said, I'm going to be promoting, like, again, not just the Digibooks, but like the different cuts of Spider-Man's 2 and 3, because again, like, I feel like they are, I don't know if underappreciated is the right word, like, let's just use that word for now, but like, guys, I really want you all to acknowledge these cuts for sure, alright? Like, even if you get the Digipacks, and if you're willing to spend a crap ton of money, go for it, but like, I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily have to buy the Blu-rays, you could just buy them digitally, you know? I had to get rid of my theatrical digital versions of 2 and 3 because, like, if my family's gonna watch 2 and 3, then I want them to watch those specific cuts because I want them to know, like, those are the better cuts of those movies. Sure, there's different scenes from the movies, like, theatrically that I will miss watching, but, like, hey, that's what you got YTPs for, right? Like, YTPs, they always acknowledge the theatrical scenes, of course, but, like, you know, they're really nice to pop up again, like, every once in a while. Okay. Just watching my time, I don't know. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about these Digipacks and the different cuts of Spider-Man's 2 and 3. I know whenever I talk about them, you guys love the topic about that because, and you even ask questions like, oh, where they like, or like, oh, where can I get this? Like, again, buy the Digipack or buy them digitally, you know? And again, you can buy a 2.1, either both DVD and or Blu-ray, okay? By themselves, like, obviously now, in the day and age of physical media, Sony would not release the editor's cut on DVD as much as I would want them to, but, like, just re-release the editor's cut separately, and then that'll be an easy access for people to buy. Like, honestly, I could see that being, like, a $10 movie price, honestly, guys. And thank God back in the day with Walmart, like, well, with other stores too, but, like, where I got this specifically from Walmart, like, this was $10 for sure. And I do believe these slipcovers are a lot of money too. Like, I mean, again, at some point, I want to get all of them, and, like, for collector's sake, right? But just because, like, they'll look nice. Like, imagine with Tom Holland's movies and the spin-off movies going forward having these covers, right? But I'm happy with the 10-year anniversary cover that we have for Homecoming, right? Like, can you imagine if it was the mix of the both? Like, that would be, like, a cool fan debate, right? Like, what if Sony put out a poll, like, okay, we want an official slipcover for Homecoming to match with the other slipcovers. Do you want the 10-year anniversary cover or the, like, digital platform, you know, like, cover? Like, again, can you imagine if it was both? And again, going forward with the other Spider-Verse stuff, like, geez. Again, obviously, I don't know what Sony has in store for Spider-Man, so, but I do count and, like, expect great products too, right? And hopefully I can pre-order the Madam Web Steelbook. That's right, guys. I think it's an okay movie, but I really want this Steelbook. It looks so much better than the regular cover, because honestly, who's going to want to spend $50 for the Blu-ray? Isn't that for both copies, like 4K and Blu-ray? Wow, Sony, you're really desperate. Like, again, I'll try to buy the Steelbook, but, like, dang, Sony. Alright, again, thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, goodbye. May the Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys. And I guess to end it off with, I missed the part where that's my problem. Alright, good night, guys. Bye.